what a brilliant match we begin with. It gets us underway here on night number one. From the Netherlands, last year's Dutch Open champion, Richard Veenstra. He's taking on none other than our reigning Remote Darts League champion, England's ruthless James Richardson. So good evening, gentlemen. Do come and join us.
Good evening.
There they are. They've been warming up nicely while I've been telling everybody exactly what's going to be going on. I hope you've been keeping track. James, 3 weeks ago this evening, you became our first Remote Darts League winner. I know you've not been able to celebrate the way you'd hope. No open top bus ceremony around Northants, is there? But have you enjoyed becoming our first champion and a bit of attention that's come from it?
Yeah, it's been great, to be invited into it, Richard. From the past I've been like PDC work and whatever. It's been a privilege to take part in this, and to be the first world champion would be nice.
Well, say world champion, it's good.
Great, here we go in remote too. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. Well, you have played literally on the biggest stages. Ali Pali, you've played in over 20 European Tour events. So you're really used to the big crowd, and you adapted perfectly to playing at home with no audience whatsoever. Richard Veenstra joins us from the Netherlands, just 1 hour ahead of us in the UK. Yeah. Richard, have you been playing much darts at home?
Not very much. Some COVID tournaments, but most of the time it's difficult to arrange the perfect time for everybody. So and you can't see the dartboards that good like in here, like the remote. So no.
Well, we're looking forward to watching the darts you throw. I hope you've been keeping safe and well. Of course, you've got 2 sons there with you and your wife, so hopefully you're all taking care of each other.
Yeah. We're pretty safe here in the north of Holland. There is not much COVID, so I'm still at work and so
we're going to be talking a lot about locations here this evening because we really have gone global. So you're in, is it Ossenzeel? Is that the correct pronunciation?
Yeah, that's right.
You're kidding me, I've said it wrong, I'm sure. So that's in the north of Holland. James, it's only 1 hour ahead. We're going to get some bigger time differences as we come up. You're in Northamptonshire in England. Each evening, you're going to be playing 3 matches against the other 2 players as well, of course. James, that's different for you because in the first Remote Darts League, you played 1 game per evening, a maximum of 12 legs. This evening, you could be playing up to 30 legs of darts. So stamina could play a part each evening.
Yeah, it's going to be a test, not only for me, but for every single player in this tournament. It's a new format. We'll just have to see what he does now. It's going to be interesting.
It is. And Richard, if you've not been playing that much darts, this could be a bit of a shock to the system this evening.
Oh, no, I'm preparing for a week now, so, I'm okay, I think.
Oh, well, the guys are ready. That's good to know. If you 2 want to both have a warm-up now, throw 9 darts or so, and we'll get ourselves ready.
Yeah.
While we're doing that, I can explain the format. You'll see on your screen the format, the best of 10 legs. That means that our players could register a 5-5 draw. That'll be 1 point apiece on the league table, but of course both of them are looking for their first win, and that will be the first of 6. There is the league table with 0 legs, 0 points, purely in alphabetical order with the first name. Those 16 players all taking part. And as I've said, the format is we're going to have 4 players per evening, all playing each other. And all of those results are going to get chucked onto the main GeoComply Remote Darts League. So we are going to be meeting Larry Butler and Tina Osborne later on. But the very first match of the GeoComply Remote Darts League 2 is the defending champion, ruthless James Richardson, taking on Flyers Richard Veenstra.
Have a good game, James.
All the best, Richard. All the best.
Yep, the pleasantries out of the way. The first leg in this best of 10, it's Richard to throw first.
60.
60.
96.
81.
Ooh, 40.
140.
134.
180.
58.
James on 40.
Second dart.
Yeah, first 180 of the match there, followed by the double top. First leg to James Richardson. Second leg, James to throw first.
100.
100.
140.
140.
140.
180.
First 180 for Richard. James on 121.
96.
Richard, you require 81.
31. 56.
Yeah, James on 25.
2.
Well, I don't think he wanted the 3, but it works to leave double 11. It's game shot on the second leg to James. Third leg, Richard to throw first.
180.
Second 180 for Veenstra.
140.
81.
140.
140.
64.
Richard requires 100.
60.
James, you require 157.
57.
Richard on 40.
Yeah, with the second one.
Yep, second dart in the double top for the Dutchman. And the fourth leg, it's James to throw first.
84.
60.
60.
140.
100.
59.
40.
100.
James on 170.
77.
Richard, you require 142.
110.
James requires 40.
In one.
Game shot on the fourth leg to James Richardson. Fifth leg, Richard to throw first.
140.
40.
57.
So 40 from James. Yep, 57 for Richard.
100.
Richard scored 57 and 100 for James.
140.
85.
Richard, you require 164.
44.
40.
Richard, you require 120.
110.
James on 136.
120.
Oh, both close to big finishes, but Richard requires 10.
Game on one.
Game shot on the fifth leg to Richard Veenstra. Great match so far. Sixth leg, James to throw first.
81.
60.
1, 2, 3.
60.
66.
180.
Third 180 for Richard.
100.
100.
James on 131.
91.
Richard, you require 101.
45, 65, 84.
84 score. James requires 40.
In one.
Game shot and the sixth leg to James Richardson. Seventh leg, Richard to throw first.
100.
1, 2, 1.
140.
100.
57.
100.
100.
60.
Richard on 104.
88.
James on 120.
80.
Richard, you require 16.
Game shot in 2.
Yes, second darts in. The 7th leg to Richard Veenstra. 8th leg, James to throw first.
140.
48.
100.
45.
100.
60.
James on 161.
65.
140.
James on 96.
88.
81.
James requires 8.
Good up.
Is it there in the corner?
Yeah.
It's there. It's the 8th leg to James, 9th leg, Richard to throw first.
100.
96.
100.
58.
46.
180.
Yeah, the 5th of the match, 2nd for James.
60.
James, you require 167.
50.
95.
James on 117.
In 3.
Oh, brilliant dart there into the corner of the double top. It's game shot and the match to James Richardson. Richard, you were waiting there on 100, maybe to take it to a final leg. Well, I don't know about you, Richard. Despite defeat, that seemed an enjoyable match. Good pace, good rhythm.
Yeah.
And you're back for 2 more games, so you must be feeling good despite the defeat.
Yeah. The start was pretty good of James. So yeah, congrats and good luck tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the positive spin, you see, Richard, because you do return for 2 more games. talking to a few players during practice, thinking that could be a good thing, win or lose, because often in a tournament, if there is a defeat, you can't play again straight away, whereas this evening you get the chance to put it right and get some points on the board.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, well, 3 180s weren't too bad on the scoring stakes, just say, but the finishing there at the end again, James, that's what we saw. Won you the Remote Darts League 3 weeks ago. It was there again for you tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. You know, everything's clicked in again. May it continue. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I don't need to do too much positive mental attitude to you because you seem to have that in abundance anyway. You also have 2 more matches to play, and we're going continental now, guys. So you're going to be taking on Larry Butler. He's joining us from Ohio. Either of you any memories of playing Larry before?
No, but I can't remember anything playing Richard, which you didn't ask earlier.
No, like, I didn't ask because I knew you hadn't played.
Ah, right. I've never played Larry.
No, so it's all new territory, and I'm sure neither of you have played Tina from New Zealand, so this is all a bit new for everyone, but unfortunately for us watching, not every game's going to be at that pace. We would love it if it was, but thank you for the entertaining start, guys. Unlucky to Richard. We'll see you later, and well done to James. We'll see you later as well.
Cheers. Well played, Richard Veenstra.
Well done. See you later.
All the best.